the high part of the net. Both the players behind the baseline at that moment choosing to be so, and then they slowing down with that slice. But well picked up by Rawat. Not easy, good court coverage. That is where probably Vishakarma was distracted and putting that return into the net. Still a break point. 30-40.
Good first serve by Rawat, and with that he's managed to negate both the break points.
Big serve at the right moment. A lot of power and a perfect angle on the serve, taking it to deuce. Good comeback, saving 2 break points. Rawat would love to consolidate that early break of serve. In the game number 3, Vishakarma had dropped his serve. This is where he needs a big first serve, but it's fault. Distracted a bit. Not to hurry up the second serve. Good deep serve, a little bit of bounce on that. Close to the body of Vishakarma, the return going into the net. Look at that, double fisted back and return into the net. That gives an opportunity for Siddharth Rawat to hold the game and consolidate that early break of serve to go up 3-1. Needs a big serve. That's what he attempted, to go down the tee. Opportunity to hold the serve and go up 3-1 with that early break of serve. Oh, that is long. Maybe feeling that pressure of trying to consolidate that break. This forehand just missing the baseline there. Deuce. Needs a big serve, 2 big serves. Oh, that's long.
Advantage Vishakarma.
Trying to give a deep return on the backhand. Rawat, not a tall player. That is one of the reasons Vishakarma is trying to keep returning with the deep returns on the ones which bounce. This we saw even in the earlier matches. So it's a break point. Superb effort there. Just from behind the baseline, Siddharth Vishakarma going for that. There exactly. Wait for that. He's waiting for the ball to bounce. Landing well inside the baseline there. Landing from the sky. And then right thing. Rawat is trying to give a return, but that is not deep enough. And that also gave a good opportunity for Vishakarma to go with that cross court, with that break back as happened. 2 games all, back on serve.
Love 50.
With that break back and the first point in favor of Rawat. Love 15. Are we going to see another break? Both the players giving some deep returns, but the end, the error has to come from one of them. And look at that one. So much of power and a blistering cross-court winner. 15 all. Vishakarma serving, 15 all. Good serve.
30-50.
Right on that forehand corner there. Look at that. Stretched return of serve. Clearly missing the baseline there. 30-50. Second serve, 30-15. 2 games all. Vishakarma just trying to change that angle and just trying to go for that inside of forehand, putting it into the net. 30 all. Change of pace, change of angle, both are important, but it should be a successful one. But here just trying to go for that inside out, putting it into the net. 30 all. Break back of serve happened on the 4th game. Fault first serve. Vishakarma trying to charge the net and carries the momentum with him. That is where that inside out he is hitting it long.
30-40.
That sets up a break point. Have a look at that last point here.
Srini, what happens is with these kind of mid-court shots, there's a lot of expectation to put them away, and that makes it even more difficult to hit them. This time Vishakarma eventually managed to put it away from mid-court,
Deuce.
and he's negated the break point. It's back to deuce. Good first serve.
See, because he opened the court with that serve, he waited for the ball to bounce, kept an eye on the opponent, and then came with that winner. And now with the next point in his favor, it is an opportunity for him to go up 3-2, game point. That's the right thing to do. The ball was landing on the mid-court. He waited for the ball to bounce and decided which way to go. See that sliced backhand. The ball sitting up a bit. And then there he is, Vishakarma,
Vishakarma leads by 3 games.
finding that opening and putting pressure, stretching the opponent. And then coming with that ripper. And here the weak lob landing on the mid-court. Very nice put away there. With that Siddharth Vishakarma holding his serve, going up 3-2 in the opening set. Break of serve in the 3rd game and the break back promptly on the 4th game. Now the score is 3-2. And the players, when they come back onto court, it will be Rawat who will be serving down 2-3.
Srini, in this match, Rawat is being given a taste of his own medicine. Yesterday, he was the more aggressive of the two in the semi-finals, and today, he's on the back foot. Vishwakarma is really attacking everything today, and again, that's the difference between the two players, the attacking play. Rawat is on the back foot, and Vishwakarma is dictating play. He's not giving any chances to Rawat to attack and dictate the rallies. Let's see what Rawat can do. It's on serve in the first set. This is the men's singles tennis final at Fatorda in South Goa, part of the 37th National Games.
Drop of serve in the 3rd game and immediate break back happened. That is why it's back on serve now. What I like is Rawat, the way he returns any serve, whether on the backhand or the forehand, he keeps the ball in play. But as we are always saying that when you are facing a southpaw, you get a little disturbed on your rhythm. But then both the players are from UP and they play doubles together as well.
Yeah, they're good friends. That's what Rawat was mentioning yesterday. They're part of the same team. They know each other well. Rawat even wished Vishakarma good luck for the final. So, very good friends. And they must be knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses. But on court, you have to fight like not as friends really, but fight to win. It's very different on court. Off court, it's fine, but on court, it's a battle.
The two playing for the gold medal.
15 love.
That's a very good serve on the backhand corner of the southpaw. Lot of power as well on that. Stretching the opponent totally out. 15 love.
Hold.
That is a very deep return on the forehand of Rawat. So much behind the baseline, he couldn't control the return. Look at the power on that. And Rawat quickly moving on to his right, anticipating that. But it was a powerful return. That is where he couldn't control that. 15 all. That is a very sensible drop shot by Vishakarma.
15.
And Rawat had to come in quite a bit to retrieve. He did. Look at the power on that inside out. And then this cross court. And again, one more inside out. Powerful one. And that slice return. Sitting up. And that gives an opportunity for the drop shot. 15-30.
Beautiful dipping shot from Vishakarma this time. Rawat tried to do something different, come on the net, attack and control, but Vishakarma with a beautiful dipping shot right at Rawat's feet. Rawat could not do too much.
He couldn't free his arms and return properly. Break of serve. Prompt break back as it happened on the third and fourth. Just trying to go for that forehand cross court.
Love 40.
Hitting it wide, that sets up 3 break points. So look at the return of serve, that is what we are talking about. And
15.
you need big serves when it matters most. Facing 2 break points. Needs the big serves.
Let. First serve.
Let. Both the players have started sweating under the humid conditions. This is something where exactly he needed that big serve and does it in style. Look at that perfect angle and a lot of pace on that serve. Clean ace. Still a break point. What a way to serve at the crucial moment. Look at this serve. This time down the tee, changing the angle so beautifully in his serves. And saving break points and taking it to deuce. What he needs is another 2 big serves. That's what he's trying to do now. To consolidate that break-up serve. It's a crucial game. Open court and put away. Good thinking from, good strategy, good tactics from Rawat.
Advantage
He
Rawat.
was coming in rightly at the right moment. He saw Siddharth trying to come in. He tried to give a deep return, pushed him back on that. And then look at that comfortable put away there. That is setting up yet another break point.
Game Rawat.
And with that, Vishwakarma is broken. Srini is getting really hot out there. And we've seen on earlier occasions, and Vishwakarma has shared with us that he's really not used to this kind of heat and humidity. And we can already see him sweating, and there you see him having bananas and refreshments.
Vishakarma lead by 4 games to
Physical abilities will be quite important in this match, given the conditions. And Rawat, personally, I think is more used to playing in such conditions, or if not more used to, then he looks more the fresher of the two. And Vishwakarma is really not comfortable. So that could match. It's a 3-setter, remember. This is just the first set. And it's 10:15 in the morning. But effective. Strong serve down the tee.
15 all.
15 all.
Rawat. Trying to generate more pace on that down the tee serve, hitting it long. That is a very good forehand down the line win up. That backhand slice, sitting up a bit, and a very good inside out down the line winner. 15-30. This is where he needs a big serve. And he does well to serve big. A weak return, nicely put away. 30 game,
Ball did
30 all. Four breaks of serve in this opening set. This is the last point.
Rawat going for placement this time rather than power.
Change the angle on the serve. Prefer to go down the tee and the return going into the net, setting up a game point here. Good serve on that forehand return into the net.
Srini, I think we can see, and we should see, in my opinion, more attacking play from Vishwakarma and more errors as well. He's going to play the risky game. He can't take this heat.
Wants to closer the rally early.
Hit long.
Oh, that was, in fact, I was about to say that the court coverage is so good for both the players. And then look at that backhand slice. That is letting him down. 4 games solved. See, other day, Manish, Suresh Kumar of Tamil Nadu was telling that in these conditions, you have to go on some short points, some long points. You have to mix it up. When you get a chance, close it out early. When there is a long rally, sometimes you may have to live with that. So you have to mix both. You can't be too much on the short or too much on the long. trying to go for. He believes that it was an ace, but not to be so.
Left second serve.
Good point, changing that angle, but very good serve here on the body as he just moved. 15 love. Look at that sensible thinking. You keep an eye on the receiver, decide which way to go.
Rawat was trying to attack that second serve, taking it from well within the baseline. Vishakarma saw that and hit at the body. Not the best of drop shots from Vishakarma this time. Easily put away by Rawat.
That gave enough time. In fact, look at that last rally. And so much outside the court, Rawat, that is where he tried to go for the drop shot, but not, it was little deeper. That is where there is a comfortable put away there for him.
15.
That was in. Rawat's shot down the line. Return was in.
Superb.
Nice one. Wide
Again.
angle serve from Vishakarma this time. Stretching Rawat completely. He was not able to return it and went into the net. 30 all.
Big serve down the tee. Should be put away. No, good retrieval by Rawat. He's all over. Backtracking was going to be difficult. Hurrying up the smash. He could have waited for the ball to bounce. He could have backtracked. Maybe he was tired to do that. See, from there in the mid-court, just putting it into the bottom of the net. That's a poor show. Unforced error. Break point. Maybe he's tired. Couldn't backtrack in time there. But makes it up here.
Powerful forehand. Inside out unleashed by Vishakarma this time. Oh, too wild this time.
Absolutely unforced. He was in the right position there. He should have played in. That sets up a break point, inviting trouble for himself with that type of puts it away nicely to take it to deuce.
Well controlled drive volley this time from Vishakarma. Vishakarma is definitely trying to finish off points early. His t-shirt is already dripping with a lot of sweat. Nicely put away this time again.
Advantage.
Good first serve. Made it easy to follow up with that put away forehand.
In fact, Rawat didn't expect that serve on his backhand. That is why that weak return and a good put away by Siddharth Vishakarma.
Game Vishakarma.
Beautifully done. Backhand down the line winner from Vishakarma. He's walking a little oddly. He finally managed to hold his serve. A good hold for him. Very important one. And still on serve in the first set. They've exchanged a few breaks,
Gentlemen, the physio has been
traded a few breaks, but still back on serve.
Vishakarma leads by 5.
Nice crowd here,
First set.
young fans. On the other court, we're having the women's singles final between Vaidehi Chaudhary of Gujarat and Rashmika from Telangana.
Action in the court number 1. It is Siddharth Rawat. When the players get back onto the court, he will be serving to stay in the opening set, and Vishakarma is being attended to on his right knee. Just below the right knee. Hope he doesn't get into that ligament issue.
Yes, he's been hampered by injuries earlier as well. Last couple of years he's not been playing after, in fact after 2018 when he was national champion. He's been hampered with injuries. Today also we're seeing a physio now attending to him. Is it cramps or is it something related to his old injuries? Not sure at this point of time. But physical abilities, physical capabilities. Here we have match officials. Mr. Shrimal Bhatt and Mr. Samir Kakodkar.
When you are in a professional circuit, the players normally would not like to aggravate any injury. But right now, I don't think it is so serious for Siddharth Vishwakarma. He is being attended to. This is Madam Leena Nageshkar. There's a bit of a hold up here as Vishwakarma is being attended to.
Medical timeout.
We saw some trading of breaks of serve on the 3rd and 5th and the 6th and the 7th. Breakbacks happening promptly. And on the court number 2, the women's singles finals has been in progress simultaneously.
Srini, let's hope we have a full match today. Yesterday also in the women's single semi-final we saw Zeel Desai conceding her match against Rashmika because of some issue with her leg. Waiting for match to resume. Vishwakarma still being attended to by the physio. Seems like a full house on the other side. Lot of spectators today being the finals and the last day of this tennis event of the 37th National Games.
There are lots of ITF events coming to India that will give opportunity for a lot of players to pick up some points and go up in the ranking ladder. That is what Mr. Sundar Iyer was telling when we were talking to him yesterday, the Joint Secretary of the AITA. And we're also going to have men's 3 challenger events with Chennai, Bangalore and Pune. We are missing out on the Pune Open, but of course the kind of money you spend on that, you spend it on so many other events. That's good for the local players to spend less money in the local tours and then try to pick up points. Points do matter. We all talk, where are you in the world ranking? You can go up in the ranking when you play matches. Playing matches abroad is expensive.
These are the highlights of the match so far between the number 1 seed Siddharth Rawat and number 3 seed Siddharth Vishwakarma. Some aggressive play from both the players, but more so from Vishwakarma. Rawat is a little bit on the back foot today. It's been mostly baseline play that we've seen today, but wherever required, both players have approached the net as well, but it's not been sort of an integral part of their game plan. Players are back on the court now. Good to see action happening again.
And it's Rawat who will be serving to stay in the opening set, serving down 4-5.
Oh, not finished well by Vishakarma. I think he played it in a bit of a hurry.
He wanted to close out the rally early. I saw some wonderful opportunity there. A weak lob that should have been easily put away, but is overhitting it.
An ace this time by Rawat that takes him up to 30 love in this game.
30 love.
Beautiful passing shot from Vishakarma. Delicate one this time, not using too much power, just placement. Drop shot from Rawat. Vishakarma moving well despite his physical issues. Important game for both the players. Well, that was long. So it's 30 all.
30 all.
Angled into the service box by Vishakarma.
Balls.
Oh, beautifully done by Vishakarma. What a put away. Inside out forehand. He has really dictated play in this rally.
He kept the opponent way behind the baseline, and the desperate lob there, that also he didn't hurry up. He went back and hit it in the open court. That sets up break point and a set point in favor of Vishakarma. That is the pressure clearly telling on Rawat. Goes for the second serve. Can Vishakarma attack? What a way to drop that serve and the set as well. Look at that second serve. Just missing the sideline there. For a moment he thought whether it would hit the tape, not to be so. The first set in favor of Siddharth Vishakarma, 6-4. That's a great effort. He was in fact serving to stay in this opening set and dropped his serve. So too many breaks of serve, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, and also in the 10th game. But full credit to Vishakarma, came back after the medical attention on his right knee, and now is moving, and then as Manu was telling, he's finding the heat and humidity, moving around with a pack of eyes on his back of his neck. And because the first set is over, the players are permitted to take a bit time off. Now it is Rawat just trying to move away there. It's a permitted break. It is the finals, best of 3 sets. The first set going in favor of Vishakarma, 6-4. And in the court number 2, the women's singles finals going on.
Both the players have taken an extended break after this first set. Full house today being Sunday. Since the players have taken a break, we'll watch the highlights. Wonderful ground strokes by both players.
Blank, don't keep it, because I think you are going to talk. If you take up
slowly, by the time the next point also comes, because the replay they are not being properly.
replay, they are not doing properly. So, if you don't start immediately and finish and think that you have not started, I start. And by then, before the point is concluded, they cut the replay. Replay is going to be fully fixing. You know, the rally is going towards it. Nowhere. If you're not talking, not there. Out. If I'm not talking at this moment, you take it, I assume you are going to talk. And once you are talking, no silence. Then I try to say something. Actually, there is only one clash happens. Notice all the time. So the culture is this. Right. Yeah. It's okay. See.
Excuse me.
This was put into the net by Vishakarma. But Shri, today, what is your opinion? How is the match going so far between the two players?
In fact, initially it looked as if Rawat was in good nick and is going to continue that. But then what happened was also with the injury concern from Vishakarma, it looked as if it will be all the way Rawat. But after that, medical attention, Siddharth looked like Siddharth Vishakarma looks like a different transformed player and tried to dominate. That is where he was able to break the 10th game, which was very crucial. So it looks like the taller of the two, the southpaw, seems to have come back very nicely, and probably he may dominate in the second set as well. In the women's singles finals, Rashmika Shivalli is leading 5-4 in the opening set against Vaidehi Chowdhury of Gujarat. That is happening simultaneously there in the court number 2. Here we are watching the highlights of the first set. See those deep return from Vishakarma on the last point. And here his court movement is much better now. Look at that perfect dipping cross court. So what is important here, or a notable feature, Manu, in the opening set, too many breaks of serve. And that was happening promptly. Fifth game, there is a drop, break back on this, on the third, and then the fourth it came back. And again, we saw the yet another break of serve. But most importantly, in the crucial game, in the 10th game, Rawat dropped his serve and dropped the set as well. That is where the 6-4 score. See that low pickup, see the court movement from Siddharth Vishakarma after the medical attention. He is being stretched here, and there he is, Rawat in a comfortable position. Interesting thing is that, Manu, we always see that always Rawat tries to return the serve. He never gets stranded in returning, and also tries to keep the ball in play. That seems to be the ploy from his side. But for whatever reason, maybe the fitness issue, humidity, Vishakarma is trying to close out the point early, and sometimes in so doing, in the crucial points, not to this particular one, he tends to make errors.
And like I said earlier, Srini, the reason for that could be that Vishakarma is probably playing a high risk, high return game today, given that he wants to close out the rallies earlier.
Time.
He does not want to stay long and continue the rally. See, it all depends on the strategy, depending on the situation. Some people prefer to play a percentage tennis, we say, and try to keep the ball in play and wait for the opponent to make some errors. But sometimes you tend to close out the points. So now the players get back for the set number 2. So right now we are seeing the highlights. Now the players back in action.
Second set.
And it is Siddharth Vishakarma who will be serving, opening up the second set, taking the first set at 6-4. The momentum is in his favor. Siddharth Vishakarma refreshing himself and coming back. That should be put away. Yes, 15 all.
Ball game.
The last point. Look at the double fisted backhand return of serve, stretching Vishakarma, And that is a lob landing on the mid-court. And a very good overhead from Rawat. As we are just talking, Manu, the way Rawat receives the serve, many times it holds the key.
That looked wide to me. Yeah, looked wide. 30-15. Rawat is going after Vishakarma's second serve. We've seen it in this game. He's coming up to the net. That was long.
बॉल्स पास करो
Yes.
सीधा पास
30 all.
Vishakarma taking his allotted time to serve, not hurrying up, the right thing. Oh, what a serve! He just hurries up that return, trying to go for that forehand up the line, hitting the high part of the net, anxious to close out the particular rally. That is where he is making that error. He is hurrying it up and it's a break point. Superb pass there as Vishakarma was once again trying to approach the net. Look at that last rally. A good low pickup by Vishakarma, good work. And then this cross court, superb pass. With that, the break of serve in the first game of the set number 2. Siddharth Rawat up a break. Can he consolidate that break? Because he has lost the first set. The momentum was in favor of Vishakarma, but he dropped the opening serve, Manu. The opening game of the set number 2, Vishakarma has dropped the serve.
Vishakarma doesn't look to be very comfortable coming up to the net. And we saw that in the last point when he could not return the low dipping shot from Rawat, which set up that put away for Rawat. Full house today. Good to see tennis lovers coming here to watch live action. Rawat to serve. Just long.
Can he consolidate the early break of serve? Rawat
15 love
comes with a good serve there. 15 all. Look at that last serve. Down the tee. And that forehand return. Wild. Rawat with the early break of serve. 15 love. Can he consolidate that early break? Because he has lost the first serve, first set 4-6. Even though the momentum was in favor of Vishakarma, he dropped his serve.
not up
Superb work. Rawat had a good serve. The return was weak, but how quickly Rawat is coming back into the net. See, he is charging the net in his attempt. That is where he could control that backhand slice and drawing the opponent from behind the baseline. 30 love.
let's first serve
Rawat making Vishakarma run.
Where is the angle? Well, I won't think there is much power on Rawat's serves. Again, the perfect angle, that is what is drawing the error. Setting up 3 points, game points.
There was nothing much really in that second serve, but just an unforced error from Vishakarma.
Chance to consolidate that early break of serve with 3 game points. Can he go up 2 love? The return just going long. So with that, he has consolidated the break-up serve. Look at that serve. And that forehand return just missing the baseline there. Love to set number 2, Vishakarma serving, having dropped the serve in the opening game of the second set. Nice serve. He needs to hold his serve and try to get the break back also early, because in the second set the momentum was in his favor to start with, but he dropped his opening serve. Waited for the opponent, which way he was likely to move, and then went with that inside out forehand winner. There he is. Keep an eye on the opponent. Good rally.
30-50.
Thirty 15. Two game points.
Game Vishakarma.
And he holds that to serve with that good serve there. Look at the last serve. Completely foxed by that serve,
By 2-1.
Rawat.
Second set.
But still he is leading 2-1 because Vishakarma managed to hold his serve in the third game, but he had earlier dropped his opening serve. So still up a break, Rawat 2-1, and when he comes back on the court, he would like to consolidate that early break-up serve to go up 3-1. On a Sunday morning, lots of youngsters have come in, enjoying the match and also the snacks. The final day in this tennis arena, phenomenal arrangement to get this event going. 4 lovely courts, recently relight surfaces, started behaving so true in terms of bounce and pace, and giving scope for a competitive tennis round here. And whenever we talk to the players, they were very happy about the court conditions and the ambience as well, and the arrangement made.
The standard of tennis that we've seen in this tournament so far has been brilliant, and I am personally very impressed with the way the women players have been playing. The match on the other court is also very interesting, should motivate a lot of young girls watching this live, should give them confidence, that can-do spirit. Meanwhile, we are back on court number 1, Rawat to serve, leading 2-1, second set.
15 love.
Starts off with a strong service down the tee. 15 love.
He is up a break in the second set. That is a wild return of serve, and full credit on that serve because he tried to move to convert it into a forehand, didn't anticipate the serve on the down the tee. 30 love.
40 love.
Another big serve, and that makes it 40 love. Good serving by Rawat in this game.
That is the last serve that is setting up 3 game points to take it to 3-1.
Game Rawat.
And with that, Rawat takes the game. 3-1. to Rawat in this second set, having lost the first set to Vishwakarma 4-6.
Holding the serve in style,
Rawat leads by 3 games to 1.
convincingly and rather comfortably, consolidating that early break of serve. The first game in the second set, Siddharth Vishwakarma had dropped his serve. That is why now he is serving down 1-3. That is a good serve, but the return was even better. That is what we are talking about.
So master ball is
Rawat's returns of serve. Look at that double-fisted backhand. So much depth on that, not anticipated by Vishwakarma. Changing the angle so beautifully, making Vishakarma run from side to side. Look at that, where he is at the moment. Very difficult always to take that kind of returns. So much from behind the baseline. Love 30. That's wide. Not only he returned the serve well, Rawat, but he was also dominating the rally, putting pressure on Vishwakarma all through. Look at that low pickup. Always going to be difficult. 3 break points, second serve. Under tremendous pressure now Siddharth Vishakarma. Oh, that is how he returns and winning that break up serve. That gives a 4-1 lead for Rawat. Look at that return. Double fisted, super control on that
Rawat leads
backhand.
by 4 games to 1. Second set.
And the return flying over the sideline there. 4 games to 1, set number 2, Siddharth Rawat. Dropping the first set 4 games to 6. Sheer dominance in the second set. Lovely comeback in his point of view.
Srini, we've had the benefit of seeing both the players play matches, their earlier rounds. And clearly Vishwakarma is not playing to his potential today. Possibly hampered by his injury as well as the weather. He really looks uncomfortable with this at the moment with the weather, and he's putting ice packs, changes t-shirt, getting treatment done. So he's definitely capable of doing much better. In the meanwhile, Rawat is back on court and he looks energetic. He's been running around well, and Vishwakarma not really moving around too well on the court.
That one.
Let's see what happens. Can Vishwakarma get some last reserves of energy out and make a comeback? Momentum is with Rawat, 4-1.
15 love.
Starting off with an ace. The other factor is the first serves. Rawat has been serving very well. Another ace.
13 love.
Definitely his first serve percentage has been very high. Generally, but more so in the set number 2. And Vishakarma also a little sluggish on his movement.
14 love.
Third ace in a row, setting up 3 game points. It looks like Vishwakarma is not really comfortable to push himself.
Left.
He doesn't seem to be trying too hard on the first serves, at least, Vishwakarma.
Maybe he will let the second set go, take a break, come back for the decider. Well, that's too much of an assumption though. 3 game points to go, 5-1, Rawat. Oh, what a return.
Out.
That was setting up that point clearly. Deep return of serve. Superb control on that forehand. And that is always going to be difficult for Rawat to put it back. Still 2 game points.
Game Rawat.
Siddharth Vishwakarma, I think is very uncomfortable. His movement is not as it should be.
By 5 games to 1.
And with that comfortably he is holding the serve. Rawat and Siddharth Vishakarma is going to serve to stay in the second set. serving at down 1-5, picking up the first set at 6-4. But when we came back for the second set, he dropped his serve in the opening game, and right through it is a total domination by Rawat. Oh, that was again a loose return going long. I just guess that maybe he doesn't want to stretch himself too much and then leave this second set to go, take that break and come back for the decider probably. See, again, the kind of court movement is not really okay, not the level which Vishakarma we have known of. Oh, that was good.
15-30.
No, that's what he doesn't want to prolong the rally. Try to go for that. Coming with that, the big forehand. 15-30. 2 points away. Oh, that's going long. That sets up 2 set points in favor of Rawat.
Game and set.
Oh, nice put away that. With that, this is what is happening. Second set, thorough domination by there Rawat in the picture frame with that forehand cross court. Comfortable win. 6-1 the second set in favor of Rawat. And it will be taken to the decider set. And apparently we can guess that both the players will take a break. And probably Vishwakarma needs it more. I don't know what is working on his mind.
There you see the producer, the engineers, the technicians, all the people behind the scenes who are working so hard to bring this coverage live to you. A lot goes into bringing this telecast live, into the arrangements being done by the tournament organizers, the support staff, the line umpires, the volunteers.
In the hot and humid conditions, that is a very important factor because many people are coming from different parts of the country, may not be so much used to the humid conditions, doing a wonderful job. You can imagine the cameraman all the time through covering it and from different angles, bringing the live action to the drawing room there to make sure you feel as if you are watching the game from the court side. Yes, Sunday turnout here. Well, Rawat, I don't know what is going on in his mind. How to wrap up early. Will he also take a break? Yes, he has already signaled that. And richly deserving as well. In the court number 2, the women's singles finalist is going on. Simultaneously, in this first court, court number 1, we will have the mixed doubles after this event. In that result in the women's singles, Vaidehi Chowdhury from Gujarat has taken the first set, 7-5. And the second set game is on at the moment. And now it is Vishakarma just taking the permitted timeout, a sensible thing to do.
Vishakarma seems to be taking a longish break, which is permitted at the end of the sets. Good arrangement by the organizers, some refreshments being provided to the fans as well. There you see budding tennis players. It's a good opportunity for people from Goa to watch this. It doesn't happen every day, right? This is happening probably for the first time in Goa, the national games. And you're seeing some top class tennis players from all over India performing here. Good to see young kids away from their devices, from the computers. Here you see volunteers behind the scenes waiting for instructions.
The humid conditions, the kids also rehydrating themselves. It's a mega event and a wonderful arrangement. And talk to Mr. Bhatt, he was talking about what was the condition earlier and then how quickly the 4 courts were set up. 4 courts were set up well in time. And the courts were relayed before the event. And a hard synthetic surface settled down very fast for the national games.
Everybody seems to be holding up a water bottle, Srini. It is definitely quite humid here. The umpire as well. Till action starts again on the court, we'll show you the highlights of the match so far. Vishakarma a bit hampered by his injury probably, and also the heat in the second set. Rawat also serving very well. All credit goes to him for his service, which has been exemplary, quite unplayable at times. This was an exquisite drop shot. So Rawat has shown some all-round play, not just powerful ground strokes, but touch drop shots as well. Vishakarma at times has been brilliant with his ground strokes, but today we've not seen him play at the level that we've seen earlier, not showing his true potential today. Understandably so, because of his physical issues. Both the players are quite similar in age, Trini. Vishakarma is 29 and Rawat is 30. Just around 6 months age gap between the two of them. Tournament officials waiting for match to resume. That's Supreet, the chief referee.
Sheetal Iyer. In the ITF parlance, tournament director, and it is the tournament supervisor. Lot of spectators today watching two of the singles finals, men's and women's circuit. There is a break at the moment because both the players have taken the permitted break. First set in favor of Vishakarma at 6-4, and Siddharth Rawat coming back strongly in the second set, taking at 6-1. We are waiting for the decider set to start.
That was Shreya from the Goa women's team. Players seem to be back on the other set. On the other court, we are having the women's singles final between Vedehi Chaudhary and Rashmika Shrivalli. Vedehi Chaudhary has taken the first set 7-5. Vedehi seeded number 1 and Rashmika number 2. So that's going to be a wonderful contest, and it's already showing that it's going to be a close encounter.
So in the women's circuit as well, they have justified the billing in terms of ranking seeding. The top 1 and 2 seeds in action. Here too, Siddharth in action here from UP. Siddharth Rawat is the top seed here, whereas his opponent is seeded number 3. But good tennis, good comeback by Siddharth Rawat, and of course Vishakarma was nursing the knee injury and is also was looking tired. Probably he threw in the towel early in the second set, and then both of them coming and getting back to the court number 1 briskly, showing that yes, they are there for the competitive decider set.
Rawat to serve. Final set. Both players playing fresh with fresh t-shirts.
Hold.
Nice down the line from Siddharth. Starting off with a winner. 15 love.
Hold.
Put into the net by Vishakarma this time.
2 good points, 30 love for Rawat. Opening the serve in the decider set. That's interesting score line. Big serve, that is what was setting up that last point there. Good power down the tee, stretching Vishakarma there. Yeah, weak return there. Ball sitting up and backhand cross court. Good one. 3 game points. Second serve.
Game Rawat.
Oh, lovely serve there in the corner. The return going in wide. With that is holding his serve and going up 1 love in the decider set. Siddharth Rawat losing the first set 4-6. Coming back in the set number 2 at 6-1 and now holding his opening game. We'll remember that in the second set when it opened, Vishakarma had dropped his serve, and from there he was not showing a good rhythm at all, and Rawat could easily dominate. But here in the decider set, Rawat holding his opening game in rather comfortably. He should be waiting to attack Vishakarma's serve. And as Vishakarma is preparing to serve, there is a good return, but then Vishakarma was anticipating that very clearly after this serve, stretching the opponent there on that good serve, and then from behind the baseline comes with that forehand winner. 15 love, second serve. Oh, look at that. Superb control there. See, stretching the receiver completely outside the court. And then coming with that cross-court winner there. 30 love.
Hold.
Rawat held his serve comfortably, and so is Vishakarma, it looks. Yes, he does it. Perfect ace, perfect angle.
30-50.
Can he have it? Oh, just missing. That is what Rawat had seen early. So 30-15. Very good attempt to go for the ace, but just missed the sideline there. That was a good approach shot from Vishakarma, was setting momentum for that last point, coming with that downline winner ultimately. Look at the power on that point. Super control on that. Two game points to level the score.
Game Vishakarma.
A weak return of serve, nicely put away there. Look at that.
1 game off.
On the back end, the ball just sitting up, and a perfect winner there. 1 game all, set number, the decider set. So both of them serving well in the decider set, Manu.
To me, it looks like Vishakarma is just conserving his energy, trying for short rallies. Obviously,
15 love.
both are serving well as well. $15 love. And Rawat has in particular been
30 love.
the better of the two when it comes to the first serves.
His first serve percentage has been consistently good throughout this event.
Fault.
Talking of that, clean ace on the back end corner. Swerving further away. That is setting up 3 game points to go up 2-1.
Hold.
And there it is. Going for a big serve down the middle. Good attempt, but fault. Oh, that's a double fault. Not happy with himself on that. Understandably so, because so far he has been serving consistently throughout the event, and even the return of serve has been good. But of course, still 2 game points in his favor.
Game Rawat.
That is a good deep serve. Look at that high toss of the ball, good swing of the racket, using the shoulder power on that serve, high kicking one, and the return going into the net. With that, he is holding his serve and going up 2-1. It is on serve so far. Application of ice pack. See, he's already sweating a lot.
Shri, that is Vishakarma's 4th t-shirt.
You took a count of it just like aces and deuce.
And this is just the 3rd set. Look at the number of water bottles on Rawat's side. Number of bananas, water bottles.
Obviously, the players have to rehydrate themselves, and they need that instant energy as well. which bananas can provide.
Tie.
Vishwakarma needs to get his first serves in if he needs to conserve his energy.
I'm sorry, the ball was. बाहर जा please. सब बाहर जा. Gate बंद कर दो.
Vishakarma serving at 1-2 in the decider set.
Love 50.
Error from Vishwakarma on that occasion. Good deep rallies. And trying to force that point on his back and cross court, putting it into the net. Doesn't want long rallies. Second serve, low 15. Oh, just trying that to change the angle and trying to go for the forehand up the line. Hitting it wide. Low 30, it's a big point. Needs some good serves in, first serves. That's a nice put away. That is a good serve setting up that point. A deep serve on the angle. And there it is. Quickly moving in and coming with that volley winner. 15-30. Superb control. In fact, once again, that is a good serve, setting up that point, opening the court with that serve, and then stretching the opponent, and he had no chance of return. 2 good points to make it 30 all. Oh, lovely approach shot here. He knew where the opponent was moving, charged the net quickly, coming back from low 30 to take it to a game point. Superb comeback. See the power on that forehand. Thumping forehand. Oh, that is wild. Probably a bit over anxious to close out the point. Not really required. Look at that desperate return of serve. Should have been put in play. Deuce.
First serve.
That last point was absolutely unforced from the racket of Vishwakarma, landing in deuce. Oh, that is just wide.
Advantage.
Breaking it up with a much better serve. And then not taking undue risk on the rally, keeping the ball in play, and ultimately, look at that, he's not taking much chances, but the error ultimately came from the double-handed return from Rawat. Opportunity to hold this game and level the scores. Oh, what a very good back and cross court return, deep from Rawat. That is what is extracting the error there. A good rally, both the players being the baseline.
Ball pass.
Deuce. One unforced error has stretched this game for Vishwakarma. Now it is deuce. He should have held the serve at 40-30. Second serve, surely Rawat would like to attack. Just unfortunate, just missing the sideline. Look at that. Open court here. And that is where he wanted to go on the attack, missed the sideline. Making it up very well here, taking into deuce. Short rally, but in full control. It was a good serve here. See that desperate return and a tremendous control on that forehand cross-court winner, deuce. His service is stretched, no doubt. He should not hurry up the second serve when you are under pressure. Slice. Good thinking to go for an attacking lob, seeing Rawat is charging the net,
Advantage.
but there is not much of a top spin on that lob to keep it inside the baseline. There it is. You can watch here. I've seen that Rawat is charging the net. He wanted to go for that lob, but made an error there. Good serve. Look at that serve. Perfect angle, more than pace. No chance for Rawat to retrieve clean ace. Deuce. He could have taken the game easily, but then getting into deuce after deuce. The return was sitting up a bit at the mid-court. That is where Vishakarma was coming with that powerful return there. So much from behind the baseline, he was not able to handle that, Rawat. Opportunity to hold the serve. And holds that in style. Not only the drop shot, he saw that opponent was moving to his right, caught him on the wrong foot, even if he was trying to reach it out. Superb effort there. Good serve there, opening the court so very well. And look at that backhand slice. 2 games all, set number 2 on serve.
Vishakarma continuing with his high risk, high return approach. And looking a little more determined to give a good fight. Rawat to serve, 2-all. Final set. Men's singles final. What can Vishakarma do over here? What will be his strategy? Oh, nicely done by Vishakarma this time. He's played the waiting game.
Love 50.
Change in approach on Rawat's service game,
Ball pass.
and he's reaped the dividends on this point.
He approached the net early in the first opportunity and never went back. That put tremendous pressure on Rawat and making that error ultimately. If you are very confident, you can go and charge the net. Love 15.
15 now.
Good serve to make it up. 15 all. See that serve. Vishakarma in position there. Should have returned it. Two all, 15 all. Evenly poised now. Decider set it is. That is a very good serve, opening the court.
30, 50.
And the weak return put away there. Look at that serve. The court is wide open here. 30-15. Very good serve down the tee. There it is. Stretched to return. Going wide. 2 game points to go up 3-2. No other option but to attack for Vishakarma. He does it. Attack, but not a perfect attack. So that sets up a 3-2 lead for Rawat. Look at that last point.
Against two. Final.
Oh, that is so much of power, no doubt. But into the net. Down 2-3 Vishakarma when they come back to serve in the decider set.
Vishakarma looking very uncomfortable, just hanging on, but showing a hint of a fight in this final set. It's so important, this tournament, national games. It's not every day that you get to play the finals of such an important tournament. So much at stake for both the players.
Time.
In the previous game, Srini, we saw that Vishwakarma was attacking Siddharth Rawat's first serve as well, which is not the easiest thing to do. Players are back on court. Vishakarma to serve, trailing 2-3, but still on serve. Nice passing shot from Rawat this time.
Love 50.
Completely stretched Vishakarma at the net. Love 15.
Down 2-3. That is a very good approach shot from Vishakarma. He wanted to close the rally out early. That is his understanding and intention now. Coming in quickly into the open court there. 15 all. Wild first serve. That was that lucky not quite set up the position
30-50.
for that passing shot ultimately. Look at that. Let caught and he had to charge quickly, and then that is where an opportunity to pass Rawat. 30-15. Power on that serve, but was fault.
Yeah.
Can't afford to do this.
30.
Double fault at this point. Is serving down 2-3. Probably wanted to change the angle in that serve. Overheating. 30 all. Oh, another foul because he didn't move in time. Return was right on his backhand there. Look at this. So he had to moved a little slow. That is why he is facing a break point. What a way to come off it. Good serve, wide and opening the court and comes in. There it is, see Rawat somewhere behind the baseline and into the open court there. Deuce. Wow, good serve down the middle, down the tee. Opportunity to hold this serve. The big serves, a good player comes up under pressure when it is needed the most, and he does it. Oh, with that, he is holding his serve there and leveling the scores. 3 games all. Seems to feel rather relieved. Looks under some kind of botheration. I don't know whether it's just because of the humidity or probably his feet. But Rawat Very agile, very energetic. Good serve
15
deep on the backhand. Return going long. Look at that, very good serve. Kicking as well. 15 love. 3 games all, 15 love. More consistent of the two, Rawat. Good intention, but not a great execution. Saw the opponent much behind the baseline. Maybe hurried up a little bit on that attempted drop shot. Missing the point there. 15 all. Decider set 3 all, 15 all. Normally his first serve is pretty good. Here the good return of serve was the key for this last point. Look at that return on the feet of the oncoming server, and then opens the court there, but desperately going on the deep backhand, putting it into the net. 15-30, ahead of an opportunity for Vishakarma to push Rawat.
Sergio.
But Rawat comes with a good serve on the forehand of Vishakarma. Seeing the Rawat behind, he wanted to go for a acute angle cross-court return, putting it into the net, 30 all. Rawat is very much in control of this match. Oh, that was a pumping inside out from Siddharth Vishwakarma. Look at that. Moving Rawat from flank to flank, and this time Vishakarma on the attack comes up with that inside out, ripping one, setting up a break point, 30-40. Can he attack the serve?
He'll get a first serve. If you change your racket, he'll get a first serve.
Was it about the call, or is not well? Had a word with the chair umpire. No, he's changing the racket. Yeah, it happens when you are receiving. Maybe the string came off. We didn't really see that.
40.
But he's changing his racket. Sometimes what you do is you keep a different racket when you receive. Probably he's anticipating a big serve.
Left first serve.
Break point. It is very crucial. 7th game. Oh, just sailing over the baseline there. A return of serve, making it to deuce. Never a very powerful serve, but his angles and perfection. He goes for his good percentage in the first serve and doesn't take undue risk. Second serve on deuce. In fact, the question of anticipation by the receiver, which way it will go. Probably he didn't expect that serve down the tee. That is where Vishwakarma unable to handle the return. That gives an opportunity for Rawat to hold his serve. Advantage Rawat. And what a kind of a serve at the right moment. Look at that serve. With that ace, he holds his serve and goes up 4 games to 3
Final set.
in the decider set. Still on serve, the decider set. The first set, in fact, Vishakarma was dominating in most of the rallies. But then in the second set, he was also had a niggle, the knee injury, and also facing the humidity. He was not able to really keep the pressure on the opponent. Normally we feel that the momentum is in your favor when the first set is with you, but he could not do that. In fact, the opening game itself, he dropped his serve, and from there on, it was Rawat who was controlling the rally and the set, which he picked up at 6-1. And right now in the decider set, it is on serve with Vishakarma to come back and serve down 3-4 when they back on, when they get back to the court. See that humidity level and the confidence level, psychology. When who is the first player to come back onto the court, that gives a feeling of they are there with the momentum in their favor. It's a common psychology, need not necessarily be all the time true. And it will be Vishakarma who now comes here. He'll be serving down 3-4, decider set. Rawat would definitely like to take some risk and attack the serve, with the right thing to do in his perspective.
15 love.
It's a good serve. Look at that serve, kicking up quite a bit, and the double-handed return going long. 15 love. Rawat should attack the second serve. It was a weak return of serve, nicely put away there. Look at that return. 30 love. Oh, that's a very big serve to set up 3 game points to level the score. Look at the serve down the tee. Competitive tennis here, another competitive tennis in the court number 2.
Game Vishakarma. New balls, please.
The return just missing the baseline there. With that is holding the serve, and it is 4 games all. And the court number 2, the first set in favor of Vaidehi Chaudhary 7-5. And now the scores are leveled at 5 games all. What a competitive tennis there. In the court number 2. The top 1 and 2 seeds competing. That is Vaidehi Chaudhary of Gujarat taking on Rashmika Shivalli of Telangana State. Simultaneously, the singles finals, the man and women section happening here.
15 love.
The return just flying over the baseline. Good serve, kicking a bit. That is where the return just going long. 15 love.
Vishakarma putting up a good fight in this final set.
Hold.
That was a double. This match is going anybody's way right now. Very evenly matched. 1 set all, 4 all, 15 all. That was hit long. But clearly Vishakarma trying to extract the last reserves of energy from his body in this set. 30-15. Beautifully done this time. Touch volley from Rawat. He's using his delicate touch in this match. He's trying to place the ball rather than hit with too much power, and of course his service has been exemplary. 40-15, 2 game points.
Balls.
Ninth game.
Game round.
Good serve, good angle on that serve. With that, he's holding his serve. Goes 5 games to 4.
Rawat leads But 5 games to 4.
That return on the backhand, trying to go for the acute cross-court return, hitting it into the net. And when the players get back onto the court, Siddharth Vishakarma will be serving to stay in this match. Will be serving at 4 games to 5. First set in his favor, 6-4. And Rawat came back nicely in the second set, taking it at 6-1. Now Vishakarma down 4-5. Evenly contested one. Of course, in the second set, there was a thorough dominance by Rawat for whatever reasons. Maybe Vishakarma was still, not fully out of that knee injury and humidity concerns. That gave a little bit of extra opportunity for Rawat to take it at 6 games to 1. But in the decider set, it is a very, very even contest.
Time.
Some very entertaining tennis in the third set. And we are sitting at the edge of our seats here in the commentary box because it's been a very exciting third set. Befitting a final here, men's singles final of the national games. Vishakarma to serve at 4-5, but it's still on serve.
But is serving to stay in this match, down 4-5.
15
Superb serve needed at the time. Perfect serve down the tee there. Tremendous power. In fact, Rawat was probably expecting the service on the forehand. Oh, see that variation in the angle in the serves. One was down the tee and this one a wide serve on the backhand. And the return going over the baseline. 30 love.
40 love.
3 game points straight away. Vishakarma stepping up his service. Second serve. 3 game points here. Oh, that's wild. Should have been in good control on that. The opponent was much way in the baseline. You see that? And then a bit of a loose forehand there. Still 2 game points. Can he come with a big serve and close it out? Second serve. Oh, this is what you call it as a lucky net caught and immediately apology rendered. That is a sportsmanship in tennis always. Look at that net caught. And luckily for him, the ball just goes into the opponent. Still a game point. Superb work there, weak return and very nicely put away there. With that, Vishakarma holds his serve. Look at that return and this tremendous control on that double fisted back and cross court. 5 games all. Even Stevens it is in the decider set of this men's singles finals.
Srini, I don't know about you, but my heart is beating very fast and very hard. It's such an exciting match. Rawat serving at 5 all.
You can't ask for anything closer than that. 5 games all in the decider set. And a game with a good serve.
15 love.
15 love. Both the players trying to skim the net and the end. The deep return, Rawat could not really handle it on his backhand. So he goes back trying to generate much power to go on the down the line, hitting it into the net. 15 all. This is where Vishakarma should try to go after this serve. Definitely on the second serve. Vishakarma changing the angle so beautifully, keeping the pace but changing the angle. Make the opponent run from side to side. Look at that last point here. Again, how much he is moving the opponent, not allowing to settle down, and that desperate return from behind the baseline into the net. That sets up 2 break points. Look at that. Look at that. Suddenly trying to close out the point. 2 break points. Oh, trying to go for that offensive lob, hitting it long. 1 break point saved. 30-40 now. Oh, look at that. That's a good thinking. As Rawat was charging the net, he went for that attacking deep lob, but hit it long. 30-40. What a way he is serving at the crucial moment. Good serve on the forehand corner. Almost the racket hitting the frame. Deuce. Tremendous comeback by Rawat in this particular 11th game. Sensational singles final.
What a brilliant passing shot by Rawat.
Advantage Rawat.
It has been such an entertaining game, this one. Good comeback by Rawat. 3 continuous points to him. Vishakarma tried to do his best. So this is game point for Rawat. And that's a big serve from him. And with that, 4 continuous points. And he leads
Rawat leads by
6-5.
Final set.
But is still on serve. Vishakarma to serve next. Can this match go into a decider tie break?
Rawat serving so well, particularly the last 2 points in the 11th game. We are in for a very close finish in the men's singles finals. This is Rawat leading 6 games to 5 in the decider set. And Vishakarma will be serving to stay in the match. He'll be serving at 5 games to 6. Can he hold his serve and take it to the tie break? The match is happening in the court number 1. And of course in the court number 2, the women's singles finals is going on
Time.
between Vaidehi Chaudhary of Gujarat and Rashmika Shivali of Telangana State. Keenly contested match as well there. Oh, ultimately Vaidehi winning there 7-5, 7-6, winning the tie break. Straight sets win in the finals. Both are extremely good players, and that is where the scoreline is also reflecting. 7-5, 7-6, wrapping up that singles gold medal in style, in straight sets by the Chaudhary of Gujarat. Back to court number 1, Vishakarma serving. Fault first service. Down 5-6, serving to stay in the match. Needed a big serve, and he did that.
Team love.
Vishakarma's serve is under pressure. He's so much under pressure in this game.
He needs a good first service because he's serving to stay in the match.
But he's showing nerves of steel here, Vishakarma. Excellent winner over here. Not showing any signs of nerves. Look at this one. Courageous play. 30 love. Oh, that went into the net.
13,
Good.
15.
Ground strokes from Rawat this time. Both players showing us what they're made of. 30-15.
First serve at this juncture is very important. Oh, that is long. That is 40-15. 2 game points to take it to the tie break. Look at that forehand. And now the control. 2 game points to go into the tie break in the decider set. Can he come with a big serve? Oh, he does it. Big serve down the tee. With that, the decider set going into the tie break. Look at the serve. A lot of pace. You can't ask for a more keenly contested match. 3 sets, the decider set and the decider set going on to the tie break. What a contest. This is what everyone wanted to witness, and that's what is happening in the tie break. Let's see who is going to get the first mini break. Need good serves and good nerves as well in the tie break. What a rally.
Just out, but what a rally.
1-0 Rawat.
Amazing power and control shown by both the players. Vishakarma's shot just going long. This is quite a fight.
One of the best rallies we have seen in the squad number 1 all through the event. And Rawat managing to hold that serve. Oh, that's wide. The mini break happening there.
Rawat.
Trying to hurry up that return. There it is. Vishakarma went for that up the line. Mini break here. 2-0. That was just clipping the line.
Rawat.
Have a look at that. Desperate return of serve and a tremendous pressure on the forehand. 2-1 with Rawat service to follow. Up a mini break. This is where Vishakarma has to attack, particularly the second serve. Having handed over the mini break early. Trying to change the angle, and then unfortunately for him, the point letting him down. Look at this. Actually, he was keeping an eye on the opponent to see where to go. But an error there. 3-1 in favor of Rawat. Again, that's long.
4-1 Rawat.
4-1. Yeah, formidable lead in the tie-break, I can say. Look at that, ball is sitting up a bit. And that this ripping forehand, but it was overhit. So he'll be serving 1-4 in the tie-break, Vishakarma. Look at that.
4-2
Vishakarma coming with that down the line winner there. He's going quickly and then comes with that rather forehand up the line. Down 2-4 in the tie break.
A brilliant serve by Vishakarma this time. Down the tee, down the tee. Rawat just could not return that one. So much power and angle in that. Rawat leading 4-3. He's 1 mini break up in this tie break. What? Brilliant rally so far. And yes, Vishakarma has earned the mini break back with his excellent inside out forehand. Look at this one. Nice rally, long rally. None of them giving an inch to the other one, and with this inside out.
What a
It's-
close contest. Tie break, and the tie break score 4-4.
Oh, that should have been put away. A chance missed
5-4.
for
Rawat. Ball
Vishakarma. This was a big opportunity missed. Look at this one. Middle of the court. Had a chance to put it away. But is still on serve. 4-5 Vishakarma in the tiebreak of the decider set men's singles final.
So that you're very close to the time. I know.
Can he hold both his serves and go up 6-5?
Fault.
Service is an important factor in the tie break. Oh, good work here. Went for that backhand corner serve. Look at that. Opened the court with that. And then still he saw that open court. And stretching the opponent. Rawat, he couldn't even reach the ball. So good winner. 5-5.
Brilliant serve down the tee. He's been so determined in this third set. My God, he's got nerves of steel and showing some true grit. Both of them actually, both of them are fighting really, really hard.
See, he had held both his serves. That is why now Rawat will be serving to stay in this match.
Set point and match point to Siddharth Vishakarma.
Can he attack the serve? That gives her definitely another opportunity because the second serve, he can go after this serve to wrap up the match. Can he do that? Oh, that is a ripper of a forehand and extracting the error from Rawat. What a comeback by Siddharth Vishakarma. In the tiebreak was very crucial. He held two of his serves and then went up 6-5 and waiting for to attack the opponent's serve. Second serve he attacked very nicely. He was tied. Both are very close friends. Both were from Uttar Pradesh, and it was a evenly contested finals. And in the tiebreak as well, it was very close. But in the end, either of them had to win, and it was Siddharth Vishakarma, tired and understandably so. Good comeback. He won the first set at 6-4, dropped the second set. In fact, opening game itself he dropped his serve and lost the set at 1-6. Took that permitted break, came back on the decider set, took it to the tie break, and in the tie break again he had lost a mini break, but then came back, and in the end, doing so well, it is a test of nerves and won the tie break. Look at this. There it is, the ball just going into the net from Siddharth Rawat, and that is where the match had come to an end. 6-4, 1-6, 7-6 the score in the men's singles finals. There the man for the gold medal. He's tired, but he has done his job.
He's looking really, really exhausted. Vishakarma, I hope he's well. His hands are trembling. Look at him. Mind over matter.
Nail-biting finish, I am sure. Manu, you are having that. Now, I don't know, we had a count, we don't know. We have oximeter to know your pulse rate at that moment.
Absolutely. But here we are seeing the champion, the physio close to him, right thing to do, chief referee close to him, the coach close to him.
He feels very exhausted. In fact, he is drained by the humidity, and also he had an injury on the right knee, the niggle. He overcame all that, and he's having a close look at the wrist. Obviously, very, very, very exhausted. He's bending down, that's the right thing to do. When you do that, the blood rushes to the brain and it will make you feel comfortable. He's obviously feeling a little bit short of breath. Actually, you have to give some fanning. He's barely able to walk and is taken back by the physio. It's dehydrated, basically. That is how it looks like it. And see, one important first aid will be that we are looking at the highlights. The returns of serve from Rawat was always consistent, so also his first serves. You can't talk. Siddharth Vishakarma, feeling very tired and dehydrated, was probably feeling a bit dizzy as well. We could see it on that. He was just lying back, and obviously, he needs to get some fresh air, rehydrate himself. And normally when you have that, you allow the blood to circulate into the brain head. So he had to bend down a bit, and of course, the physio in action and is taking care of him. But what a match, what a singles finals. It's a nail-biting finish, and in the end, there is a super control on that. In fact, there was the early mini break, and then mini break back came in. But in the final point, we knew that 2 points he took, went on to 6-5, waiting for the second serve to attack. He did that exactly, and in the end, won the match in that tie break. The confirmation of the score, 6-4, 1-6, 7-6. And we are now watching the highlights of this wonderful men's singles finals in this 37th National Games in this beautiful tennis arena, court number 1. In that court number 1, we'll shortly have the mixed doubles as well. That will be between Jeevan Nedunjadian and Sai Samita, who from Tamil Nadu, who will be taking on the Maharashtra pair of Arjun Kade and Rutuja Basale, the mixed doubles gold winner in the Asian Games recently held in Hangzhou. And still you are watching the highlights of the wonderful finals in the men's category. The way Siddharth Vishakarma pulled back was phenomenal in the decider set. Ultimately wrapping out in the tie break. Initially when he lost the momentum and losing the mini break, in the tie break it looked as if Rawat will dominate. But then Siddharth Vishakarma came back very strongly. And we are seeing some of those wonderful ground
India.
strokes.
What a Hello, India. What a fantastic men's singles finals we have just witnessed, right down to the wire between Siddharth Rawat and Siddharth Vishwakarma. One set all. The final set went to the tiebreaker, 5-all in the tiebreaker, and then Siddharth Vishwakarma took it away. The heat has gotten to him. He's had an exhaustive 1 week of tennis, and he has requested to not come up and speak. He's not feeling too well, and we can well understand. It has been trying conditions for both the players, but what a match. Siddharth Vishwakarma taking the first set, 6-4, and then Rawat coming back in the second set and steamrolling his way through, taking it 6-1. And the final set saw some amazing ground strokes by both players, mixing up the pace, the drop shots, the serves. They held their serves better in the third set. The first two sets saw a lot of break serves happening, but we've witnessed some fantastic tennis in this men's singles finals. We're right here at the Fatorda Tennis Arena at the 37th National Games, and very, very eagerly looking forward to the next finals on this court number 1, the mixed doubles finals. We're bringing that to you live on DD Sports, but for now, huge congratulations to the men's singles champion of this tennis event at the 37th National Games, Siddharth Vishwakarma. Thank you, and back to my commentators in the studio.
The next match coming up will be the mixed doubles final between Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Rutuja Bhosle and Arjun Khade from Maharashtra versus Sai Samita and Jeevan Neduncherian from Tamil Nadu. Stay tuned, we'll be coming back with this match very soon.
Change my schedule. Acha. Oh yeah, very nice. Because he was not there, you wrapped it up nicely to say last first set 6-4 came back strongly. Yeah.
They are back in the court. This day continues to be hard and humid. This is VVIPs and VIPs block. Arjun Khade and Rutuja Bhosle there from Maharashtra. Doing so well in the Asian Games in the mixed doubles, partnering Rohan Bopanna winning the gold. That is Sai Samita of Tamil Nadu partnering Jeevan Neduncherian there, the left-hander. Jeevan is one person who is very energetic and agile on the court. You will see in the doubles he'll be all over. That is his nature of game. And Arjun Khade, an experienced and a great player both in singles and doubles. Jeevan serving. Opening game of this mixed doubles finals. Goes for the second serve. Serving to Rutuja. This is a return of serve. Superb. Watch that again. She's in full control on the forehand return of serve. Just close to the baseline there. Love 15. Love 15. Second serve. Oh, this is a good thing from Jeevan on his forehand. Quickly he's moving to the right side, correct side, and then coming with that fantastic down the line pass. Huh? 15 all. Missing the toss. Jeevan, it is 12:30. Sun on his eyes. Taking the permitted time to serve. Oh, that forehand inside out, letting him down on that occasion. He's in the right position there, Jeevan. Allowing the ball to bounce and just wanted to. There he wanted to have that forehand. Powerful, but put it into the net. It's a big point, 15-30. He needs a big serve at the moment. Oh, that is a very good volley at the net by Sai there. That is what was setting up that point in the last moment. Have a look at that. There it is. A superb bracket control. That is where Rutuja's return going along. With that, it is 30 all. Never hurries up his serve, Jeevan, using the permitted time. Going down the middle. Have a look at that serve. That is on, bang on the tee. Clean ace, 40-30. Game point, can he come with another big serve to close out the game? Quick chat with the partner to decide on where to serve, where the partner will move. Game point, 40-30. Trying to go on the backhand of Arjun. Fault. The kick serve. Flying fell over. Have a look at that serve return on the forehand. Sailing well over the baseline there. With that, Jeevan Nedunjarian holds his serve, and Tamil Nadu pair of Jeevan and Sai Samita going up 1-love in the opening set of the mixed doubles finals, and it will be Arjun Kade who will be serving now. A great both singles and doubles player. We saw him yesterday how nicely he was combining with Purav Raja and winning the gold. There is a forecast that there could be rain. That is why we had both the singles finals simultaneously in the court number 1 and 2. And now this is the last match of this lovely week of tennis here in the tennis arena. Second serve. Very nicely put away, not hurrying up that and deciding where to go and coming with that winner there. More of an overkill. See the blocked return of serve. She waited for the ball to bounce to Rutuja and exactly decided what to do about it. 15-love.
Nice service by Arjun, big serve. All four players are very good doubles players, and we've seen that in earlier matches as well, Srini, that they're all very good at this format of the game. That point being contested. Finally called in, and it's 3 game points to Team Maharashtra. Delicate touch volley from Rutuja at the net, but preceded by a wonderful serve from Arjun, and that set it up. So both teams had 1-all in the first set of this mixed doubles final of the National Games. Sai Samita to serve now. Nicely intercepted by Jeevan at the net, and that's what he's capable of. He's very, very good at the net, always confusing the opposing team with his jumping around, his positioning. It's very difficult to anticipate where he's going to move.
He controls the net very well. And winning that last point in style. 15 love. Sai serving. Just long there. Jeevan plays well in the Grand Slam level. Oh, look at that reflex from Rutuja there. Powerful return. $15 all. Second serve. The hand signal there. That is what having a close look at that side. Shivan just moved quickly to his right. Saw that opportunity. So that is where with a double fisted backhand return of serve. Rutuja wanted to put it there, but putting it into the net. 30-15.
Come on.
Oh, that backhand cross-court return from Arjun Kade going into the net there. Short little good rally. And look at that power on that forehand cross-court. And low good pickup as well by Sai Samita. That sets up 2 game points to go up to 1. Just long the first serve fall.
Oh, that was put into the net this time by Jeevan. Nice return from Rutuja. Powerful one. And Jeevan could not control it. Still game point to Tamil Nadu. Rutuja, of course, is the Asian Games mixed doubles champion. She's a gold medalist.
Yes? Thank you.
Nicely volleyed by Rutuja this time.
You need very good wrist and control to have such volleys from the net. Deuce.
And decide a point. In the doubles format here we're having deuce decide a point. So anyone who wins this point will win this game. Double fault, and with this Tamil Nadu losing this game, they were 2 game points up, and from there Maharashtra has snatched this game away from them. An early break of serve for Maharashtra, and they lead 2-1. The players will change sides now and have some refreshments before that. to hydrate themselves. They're playing at 12:30 in the afternoon. Very hot and humid out here. You look at Arjun's t-shirt, he's already drenched with sweat. This match was preceded by the men's singles final. It was quite a match, that one. Ultimately, Siddharth Vishwakarma of UP winning against a determined and fighting Siddharth Rawat, again of UP. Both players deserving to win that one. Ultimately, one had to win and Siddharth Vishwakarma winning it. Back to this match now. Rutuja serving at 2-1 in the first set. Put away by Jeevan there. Good first serve, but not a very clean volley from Arjun, allowing that passing shot from Jeevan. Now 15. Good exchange of cross-court shots and a delicate touch volley from Arjun this time, finishing off the point. A longish rally. Between Jeevan and Rutuja. This one straight to Arjun, who doesn't make any mistake. 15 all.
Oh, that's a double fault happening here, making it 15-30, an opportunity for Jeevan and Sai to put some pressure on Rutuja's serve. Go on the attack. And it's Jeevan Nadu receiving that. Oh! What a shot rally it has been. You need very strong wrists, and then you should control those reflex volleys at the net. And here, Sai Samita setting up top, and Jeevan Nadu was very much there to close it out. That sets up 2 break points. Can the Tamil Nadu pair go after this serve and break the Rutuja serve? Second serve, and that will be to Sai Samita. She has to go after this serve on the attack. Jeevan just scooping it long. He tried to intercept, probably it would have been, have a look at this rally. And there you are, Jeevan just trying to go for a deep lob, but scooping it long. Still a break point, 30-40. Rutuja's serve coming under a bit of a pressure. Second serve. This is where a night of opportunity for the Tamil Nadu pair to go after the serve and get a break back. Oh, that's just long. Trying to go for a deep return. Jeevan couldn't control that forehand. That was a good interception there by Sai. But then this should have been in. Very important point. Again, it is going to the decider point. Whoever is winning the point will get the game as well. Last time that he went in favor of the Maharashtra pair. Now let us see Rutuja serving in now. Just long the first serve. That's what Jivan is trying to show. Can Samita attack the second serve? She does. And what a great work by Jivan Edjadian at the net. With that holding that serve, and the scores are leveled there. 2 games all. Have a look at that last point. And that is Rutuja. And a good work at the net by Jivan. That volley on the feet of Arjun Kade. 2 games all, opening set of this mixed doubles finals.
Jeevan atoned for a couple of mistakes that he did earlier on in the game. That was very well anticipated and put away by Jeevan to win the decider deuce at the right time for Team Tamil Nadu. And now he will be serving at 2-all. Is on serve mixed doubles finals of the national games being held at Goa. Jeevan to serve. Nice second serve, kicking away from Rutuja's forehand, and Rutuja could not take it even at her stretch.
Absolutely. The ball is pitching and then swerving further away, stretching Rutuja on the return. Very nice serve. 15 love. Now he's going to serve to Arjun Kade. Precisely that good serve was setting up that last point. Set the tone for that. Look at that serve. And then the tremendous forehand with a lot of power. And the weak lob put away there. 30 love. 2 good points from Jivan's serve. This time serving to Rutuja. Oh, that volley from the net from Sai. Just maybe the pressure of seeing the opponent close to the net there. Watch that small rally there. And this Rutuja, powerful forehand. And Sai wanted to hit that vacant spot of the court, but not able to control that volley, putting it into the net. 30-15. When you see the opponent close to the net, you come under pressure. She just wanted to go to the left of Arjun, but put it into the net. 30-15. Oh, what a great work by Arjun Kade. He's a great singles as well as a doubles player. That is what his blocks are return of serve there. And look at that power in the forehand from both the players. That is a superb pass. Sai Samita had no chance. 30 all. 2 good points from Maharashtra pair. 2 games all. 30 all. Takes the top of the net and then fault. Arjun Kade combined well with Puro Raja in the men's doubles and won that goal. Now he's partnering Rutuja. Superb controlled drop shot from Arjun Kade there. Look at that last point here. Sai did well, but then good anticipation. That low pickup was always difficult for Arjun Kade, but he managed it so well with the drop shot, setting up a break point here on Jeevan's serve. He needs a big serve now to take it to deuce. Second serve. Under pressure, serving to Arjun Kade.
Come on!
Oh, that return going into the net. Probably Arjun was anticipating the serve on the backhand. Quickly he moved his right, but really couldn't control the ball, hitting the high part of the net, falling back on his court. Anyway, Jeevan was ready to retrieve that. It's a deuce. Let's say who is going to win this game, because winner of the point gets away with the game. And it's Jeevan Nedunchelyan serving to Arjun Kade. Trying to go probably on that backhand of Arjun. Not controlling. Fault. Oh, that was into the net. Frustration there for Jeevan. He thought that serve was good, but then the return was even better. Look at the double-fisted backhand return. And before Jeevan could recover from the serve, the ball had come to him. And the return going into the net with that 3-2 lead for the Maharashtra pair.
Srini, in the previous game, Maharashtra pair attacked Sai on 3 out of the 5 or 6 points that they played, and that was the key, I think, in them winning this game. This is the hot air balloon of the national games, which is flying over this venue. Pretty steady. Not much breeze today. Pretty hot and humid. And we are back to the view of the venue. There are 4 courts over here. Newly laid surface of these tennis courts. Look at the blue and the green. Nice pleasing colors to the eye. Jeevan was quite frustrated at the end of that game, and he threw his racket. There are 3 breaks of serves already in this first set. Let's see what Team Tamil Nadu can do. Can they get another break back?
Jeevan and Sai had practiced together as in the Chennai camp.
You.
Rutuja in complete control on that volley. See, this is a double-fisted one, moving away quickly, giving chance for Arjun to retrieve. 15 love. Love. 2 good points on Arjun Kade's serve. See the hand signal on deciding where to serve and where she will move. Now she's moved to the left. She was in the I formation earlier. A good serve on the body and the sliced backhand return from Sai Samita going wide. 3 game points. Look at the last serve. And the kicking up also. Second serve. 3 game points to go. 4-2 for Maharashtra pair. Oh, there's a wild return of serve on the forehand going wide and long. With that, Arjun Kade is holding his serve. And the Maharashtra pair going up 4-2 in the opening set.
Srini, Maharashtra has already won the doubles in both the men's and women's doubles events. And they're also in the finals here. Can they win another one?
That is a good deep serve from Sai Samita. Return from Rituja into the net. Anyway, Jeevan was just waiting for the return. 15 love. Oh, perfect angle on the volley from Arjun Kade there. Look at that. That is Rutuja, deep return. And then that perfect angle on that volley, making it 15 all. Samita just trying to go for down the tee serve, missing it. Second serve. That is more of a desperate lob there. And easy put away for Arjun Kade. There, Sai was there to retrieve. And then Rutuja there. And a desperate lob, but not deep enough. That is where Arjun didn't even wait for the ball to bounce. Came with that volley. 15-30.
Yeah.
Second serve. Have a look at that second serve. She thought it was in.
Okay, but she's standing there and then the back foot is going there. Here, what is happening?
Not happy with the call, Jeevan and Sai Samita. That sets up 2 break points.
How do you start calling it correctly in the final?
Srini, I think it could be a possible foot fault because otherwise the ball had gone in. I'm not sure what the actual reason is. There's some argument happening with the chair umpire.
Unfortunately, we couldn't hear the umpire's call saying foot fault. Normally, foot faults are very rare these days. Second serve, 2 break points.
Great ball, Sai.
That is a good deep lob from Sai on that occasion. There it is. And Rutuja not able to control that forehand. Still a break point, 30-40, Sai Samita serving. That is a very good serve and then following it up at the net by Jeevan, taking that to deuce. Look at that serve, down the tee and a terrific interception at the net by Jeevan, forcing the error from Rutuja's racket. Now, again we are back in that action of deuce in the doubles to see who is going to win the point and the game. Look at Jeevan at the net, quickly moving to his left and putting it up comfortably in the open court there. With that 4-3 lead still for the Maharashtrian pair, but a good work at the last point, a good action by Jeevan at the net. Probably he is now still talking to the chair umpire in terms of one of the calls where they look surprised whether it is called fault, foot fault or lines missed. Not really, we are sure from the commentary position. But these things should not affect the concentration of the players. They have to get going. 4-3 lead for the Maharashtra pair of Rutuja Basale and Arjun Kade. Maharashtra doing so very well. And Arjun combined with Purav Raja yesterday and won the men's doubles. Doubles is a question of good combination. And to make sure that happens, I understand that Jeevan and Sai Samita had, some practice sessions, the camp in Chennai before coming to the national games here. And of course, Jeevan is playing on the Grand Slam and challenges outside of India also. He was saying that after this he is going to Scandinavian countries for the challenger events there. Right now, Rutuja is serving. Up 4-3. Comes with a big serve there. See, perfect angle. Clean ace. Absolutely no chance for Sai Samita. Stretching herself in the forehand but not able to return. 15 love. 4-3, 15 love. Second serve. Rutuja. This is what we talk of combination. It is a good serve and a return from Jeevan. Arjun was in the right position to intercept and comes with the volley winner. 30 love. Need a good sense of anticipation and strong wrists when you are at the net. Look at that powerful forehand from Rutuja, setting up 3 game points here. Weak return of serve. She's waiting for the ball to bounce and then keeping an eye on where the opponents are and then coming with that cross-court winner. 3 game points to go, 5-3. Rutuja serving. Fault first serve. The return just flying over the baseline there. With that, Rutuja is holding a serve and 5-3 lead for Maharashtra pair. Look at that good serve, the return going long. And when the players get back, Tamil Nadu will be serving to stay in this opening set. Down 3-5, it's Jeevan preparing to serve. He needs some big serves to hold the serve. That will give a chance to attack this serve so the opponent later. Right now under pressure, trying to stay in the opening set. Down 3-5. Second serve. Oh, what a good return of serve on the feet of the oncoming Jeevan. That is always going to be difficult to pick it up low when you are coming in. Love 15. Good return of serve from Rutuja. Now he will be serving to Arjun Kade. Under pressure. Down 3-5 and love 15. That blocked return of serve very nicely put away, as Jeevan has always a tendency to serve and then quickly charge the net. That's what he was doing, but he had to backtrack a little bit and then kept his eye on the opponents and found that vacant part of the court to put it away. 15 all. Wild return of serve there, going wide of the sideline there. 30-15. Have a look at that serve. Good serve. Lot of depth on that serve. The return missing the sidelines there. 30-15. Shivan serving to stay in this opening set. Second serve. Pressure, missing the toss there. Superb inside out from Arjun Kade there, picking up that point in style in that short rally. First you see the return of serve and the double fisted backhand. And there, tremendous power on the yet another inside out forehand into the vacant area. Jeevan has no chance whatsoever from behind the baseline there. 30 all. Just 2 points away from Maharashtra pair wrapping up the first set. Fault first service. Under tremendous pressure now. That's sir missing the toss again. Normally he doesn't hurry the serve. This is something pressure obviously telling on him, making a double fault there. That sets up a set point in favor of the Maharashtra pair. Trying to go for that angle, seeing that Rutuja was standing fell behind the baseline, but it's a fault. That's a set point. 30-40, down 3-5. Needs a big serve. Not really happening. Second serve. High pressure point. What a way to make a double fault and surrender that serve and the set. It is Jeevan. High toss, but then not having control. With that, the first set going in favor of Maharashtra pair of Rutuja Basale and Arjun Kade. 6-3. Normally, if you win the first set, the momentum will be in your favor. Whether they will continue with that, the Maharashtra pair, we'll have to see. As the players are just sitting in their chairs. First set in favor of Maharashtra pair, 6-3.
Srini, Jeevan and Sai, if you remember, even in the semi-final, they had lost the first set. Probably by a similar margin, and then they came back and won not only the second set but also the super tie break. So these are the set highlights which are coming up for you. The first set.
Of course, in the semi-final, second set was a tie break and third was a super tie break. And in the tie break, they stepped up the standard of serves. The serves matter a lot in the tie break. That is where they could wrap it up. Now the highlights of the first set, which was taken by Maharashtra 6-3. See those deep returns. That is where that forehand from Jeevan going into the net. Look at that reflex volley there. And the return from Rutuja going long. Doubles is always entertaining. And the person at the net has got a lot of work to do, intercepting points, the returns. And in this case, of course, Rutuja saw that opponents are all behind the baseline and got away with that.
I think the Maharashtra pair combined very well in the first set, and that is obvious in the score. But both of them moving very well on the net as well, both Rutuja and Arjun.
See, both of them play very well in the circuit, and they're both in singles and doubles. So Rutuja was a gold medalist in the Asian Games partnering Rohan Bopanna, and Arjun is always very good in the circuit and also combined well with, it was a scratch pair. He played with Purav Raja, and Purav was saying that after 16 years he is into the national games, and they combined well. And that is where, the strength of Arjun Kade to come in well with any doubles player counts. But in this case, he is partnering Rutuja, who is high on confidence. And we are seeing that highlights, and that's a good work by Jeevan in patches and getting that particular point in style. Look at that double fisted backhand return, sitting up, and then that is what is giving opportunity for Jeevan to close out that point.
In the semi-finals, I felt that Jeevan provided that spark, that X factor. But at the same time, Sai was very consistent with her serve. So she provided the stability, and the rest was done by Jeevan.
In fact, initially Sai Samita was a little bit nervous and made some errors, and then Jeevan went up to her and said, play coolly, just to play your strokes, keep the ball in play, I will take care. In fact, in between I heard him talking in Tamil, Dhairima Valada means play confidently, don't be afraid. So that is how it was done, and that helped them to win the second set tie break, and also in the super tie break they dominated. And here the highlights of the first set, which was dominated by the Maharashtrian pair, taking it in 6 games to 3. And look at that low pickup and desperate lob landing almost at the mid-court, and Arjun going for the overkill. One interesting thing is that as per the doubles format, when it is on the deuce, whoever is winning the point and gets the game as well, that sometimes can go unkindly, and that is how the game is.
I personally never like this concept of decider dues. Mostly it goes against me, so I'm biased against it as an amateur.
There is no margin for error on those points. As the players are getting back onto the court, it is Maharashtra pair already waiting there for the opponents to come in. They are high on confidence, and the momentum is in their favor after taking the first set at 6 games to 3. Just waiting for the opponents, Jeevan Nedunjarian and Sai Samita, to come in to the court and having a quick chat in between. They are actually dominating the proceedings here in the court number 1. That is where the live coverage comes to you on the DD Sports. Arjun Kade preparing to serve to Sai Samita. Second serve. What a good second serve down the tee. Ace. Not anticipated by Sai there. Probably she was looking for a serve on the corner. 15 love. 6-3, 15 love in the opening game. Generating a lot of pace on that serve on the backhand corner. Return going into the net. Look at that serve. Perfect serve. A lot of power on that. And that was actually Jeevan the southpaw on his forehand actually. Oh, look at that, another big serve. Serving ace after ace. Look at that power in that serve. Down the middle, and Sai Samita just couldn't manage. 3 game points. Weak return. Put away nicely. Very good points here. Comfortably holding the serve. That was the last point. With that, 1 love lead for Maharashtra pair in the set number 2. Arjun Kade holding his serve very comfortably in the first game.
Yes, Arjun has served very well today. His first serves have gone in, and placement has also been quite nice. And those have been easy games for Team Maharashtra. Players are back on court after changing sides. It's going to be Tamil Nadu to serve at love 1. In the second set, Jeevan to serve. On serve right now.
A lot of power and perfect angle on that serve. Deep on the return into the net. 15 love. The quick word with the partner. In the doubles, we always see whether there is going to be any weak link. And it is Jivan coming with another good serve on the return going wide. 30 love. Serving to Arjun Kade. And that swinging forehand going long and wide. 30 love. Oh, superb control on the cross court. Have a look at that. Close to the body. Arjun Kade just managing to return. And then look at that backhand slice. Perfectly placed. 3 game points to level the scores. 40 love. Jivan. Oh, just missing that line there. Double fault from Jivan's racket. Still 2 game points in his favor. He needs to get a big first serve and try to hold his serve to level the scores in the second set. Jivan Nedunjarian. Let oh, that's a good work at the net by Sai. Intercepting beautifully. See that weak return from Rituja. And a very good control on that volley by Sai Samita. On to Arjun. 1 game all. And it will be Rituja serving. Oh, what a control at the net. Superb effort by Jivan. Just waiting for that. We all know that he is very good at the net. Like Puro Raja there in the men's doubles. That is not going to be very easy. That volley on the backhand, doing it so well. Love 15. Rituja serving. That is fault. Second serve. Will they attack the terminal pair? That's a double fault, making it love 30. This is an iota of opportunity for the Tamil Nadu pair of Sai Samita and Jivan to go after Rutuja's serve and try to get a break of serve. Can they do that? Rutuja not hurrying up the serve. Oh, just forehand cross court return of serve, hitting the top part of the net and falling back on her own court. Look at Sai's return into the net. 15-30. Rutuja. Jivan trying to attack that serve, going for the deep return but not able to control it fully. He is in the right position, well anticipating that. Going for that forehand cross court return of serve. The ball flying over the baseline. Long and wide, 30 all. Good comeback by Rutuja. 2 good points. The net card That can be in anybody's favor, but in this case it is for Maharashtra. Look at that. In fact, it was Jeevan was waiting for that, but then no way he could manage. That sets up a game point to go up 2-1 for Maharashtra. Rutuja preparing to serve. She'll be serving to Sai Samita. Oh, I beg your pardon, it is Jeevan in fact. Oh, that return, forehand cross court going wide. Very crucial point there. She could have kept the ball in play, unfortunately. Couldn't control. Good return from Jeevan, but a good reflex volley from Arjun as well. But that cross court from Sai Samita going wide. With that, she's holding her serve, and Maharashtra pair going up 2-1 in the set number 2 after taking the first set at 6-3. Some of those errors, actually they were doing well in this particular game. They were attacking Rutuja's serve. It was love 30 at one time, but then Rutuja and Arjun came back very strongly to hold the serve and going up 2-1 in the set number 2 after taking the first set 6-3.
Yes, Srini, Tamil Nadu is not able to find an answer to Arjun Kade's service because he's serving so well. So that means they can only try to attack Rutuja's serve, and they were trying to do exactly that. 30 all in the previous game, and they lost those last couple of points. Missed opportunity, but now players are back on the court, and it's going to be Tamil Nadu to serve. It's still on serve.
It's actually a formidable pair. Arjun Kade, who is so good both in the singles and the doubles. So is Rutuja. And Rutuja, of course, high on confidence after winning gold in the Asian Games, partnering Rohan Bopana, and Arjun Kade is a good doubles player. Even yesterday we saw how nicely he was combining with Purav Raja. Purav took control on the net. The rest of the dynamics, Arjun Kade had taken care. That's what he said in the interview as well. And it is Samita preparing to serve, down 1-2 in the set number 2. So the first one was a fault. That's what she was staring at. Yeah. No. That's a double full fault now. Love 15. Down 1-2. Sai Samita. She should get her first serve in, because we are facing a formidable opponent. Good work at the net by Rutuja. She was just waiting to intercept that and comes up with that lovely volley there. See that blocked return of serve, and there she is quickly moved in and full control on that volley at the net. Yeah, big point here. Love 30. Sai service coming under a lot of pressure here in the fourth game.
That seemed like a let.
Yeah, it was. That is why the first serve done, and it's fault now. Under pressure, Sai Samita serve, love 30.
Hit long by Rutuja this time. 15-30. Half a chance for Maharashtra to earn another break. lot of pressure on Sai's serve in this game.
She
Let's
needs
see.
to get her first service in. That is very vital when you have a stiff opponent. Oh, this is a good serve on the backhand and a bit of a hurried return from Arjun. He was in the right position there. Probably the fact that Jeevan was very close to the net to work on his mind made an error on the return. 30 all. Good comeback by Sai Samita with her serve. Can you believe that? For a moment, Jeevan or anybody thought that it was all over, but it was not to be. Watch that again. Very, very interesting. Look at that. Oh, he in fact fell back. A bizarre situation. And look at that forehand. Super control by Rutuja into the vacant spot. Absolutely no chance for the Tamil Nadu pair to go for it. Break point again. 30-40. Oh, this error at the net from Rutuja. That was a break point actually. And a good return of serve. It was from Arjun. And this is Sai's return. In fact, Rutuja was in the right position to intercept. But unfortunately for her, she put it into the net. That is deuce. Your favorite point, Manu.
Extremely critical for this match. And nicely done by Rutuja. What a passing, what a ground stroke, what a winner on her backhand. Cross court winner from her this time. No chance to Sai. She's not able to move. That was the pace of the return, and with that, Sai is broken, and Tamil Nadu is down 1-3. Arjun to serve.
Before she could recover from the serve, the return had passed. 3-1. See the eye formation there? This is what put pressure when you are returning from behind the baseline, and then you see that the opponent is very close to the net. Look at that point here. This is where Sai Samita, that forehand must be working on her mind. Seeing Rutuja is there, putting it into the net. 15 love. Good serve to take it to 30 love. Arjun Kade. Superb serve. Not easy for Jeevan to return that kind of a serve going long. No other option but to go after this serve. Second serve as Arjun serves to Sai. There was no need on that point. It was a double fault. 15-30. Now Arjun will be serving to Jeevan. He has to take some chances and attack this serve. What a great server he is. Look at that second serve. Perfect on the corner. Clean ace. 2 game points. 40-15. To go up 4 games to 1. He's doing well in the professional circuit as well. The chip return of serve going long with that Rutuja and Arjun Kade, the Maharashtra pair. Look at that return going long. They go 4 games to 1, taking the first set, 6 games to 3, on a formidable lead in the second set as well, in a very, very comfortable position to wrap up the match.
So the first set taken by Maharashtra 6-3, and in the second they're leading 4-1. Momentum seems to be with Maharashtra. I'm not sure what Tamil Nadu team is thinking at the moment, what strategy they'll come up with. But they're back on court first.
Tamil Nadu is really facing a very, very strong opponents in Rutuja and Arjun Kade. Both of them in a very strong nick, high on confidence. And they have a very good serves and ground strokes as well. And that too, Arjun in the whole exercise, the whole national games is doing so very well. And so is Rutuja here. Oh, that is a very good serve. Weak return going wide. Look at that serve, depth on that serve. That double fisted backhand return of serve going wide. She didn't anticipate that on the backhand. Jeevan. Oh, that's a double fault. 15 all. Normally, Jeevan in the men's doubles he plays along with Sriram Balaji, but I believe now they have changed the partners. She will be partnering Vijay. That was, of course, in the professional ATP challenges. Now serving 3 consecutive faults in the mixed doubles partnering Sai Samita. Very powerful forehand cross court from Rutuja. Have a look at that last point. Good return of serve as well. And good volley there. And see that here. Stretching.
I think Jeevan was caught by surprise, thinking that Rutuja might target Sai, but it came to his side. 15-30.
Not getting the rhythm on his serve. What a way to drop the point here with a double fault again. That sets up 2 break points in his serve.
Oh, that went long. It's 30-40. Jeevan's first serve went in, but Rutuja hit it long.
Still a break point.
Nicely done by Arjun Kade here. Nice placement to Sai's forehand side. Nice and easy.
Fantastic racket control to have that kind of a returns. 5-1, set number 2 in favor of Maharashtra, and be serving to wrap up this mixed doubles finals, and it's Rutuja serving for the match.
Starting off with a nice service winner there.
So much stretched outside of the court. 15 love. Very good serve. Perfect angle and pace. Just trying to hurry up to wrap up the match in straight sets. Rutuja serving. Good serve, weak return and put away. 30 love. Changing the angles in the serve and lot of power as well. Very difficult return, but pretty weak and an open court there for a comfortable volley for Arjun Kade at the net. 2 points away from wrapping up the match and winning the gold in the mixed doubles.
And that was another ace. So it's 3 match points, 3 championship points, and a chance to earn 3 gold medals for Maharashtra.
Trying to wrap it up with a big serve, fault it is. 3 match points in Maharashtra way. That's a double fault. 40-15. Just needs one very big serve and ace preferably to wrap up the match in style. Rutuja partnering Arjun Kade. Weak return and nicely put away by Arjun from the net. So with this the Maharashtra pair winning the gold in the mixed doubles, winning in straight sets 6-3, 6-1 against Tamil Nadu pair of Sai Samita and Jeevan Nedunjedian. Look at them on the picture frame, winning the gold and winning the finals in straight sets. And the traditional customary handshake with a Char umpire. And the first set at 6-3. And in the second set, of course, the Maharashtra pair were all the way there. 6-3, 6-1, straight sets win.
There you see the final point. Shake of hands between the players. So Maharashtra has clinched all 3 doubles goals. The men's doubles, Purav Raja and Arjun Kade, and then the women's gold as well. And
Straight
finally the
sets.
mixed doubles.
Straight sets win for the Maharashtra pair of Rutuja Basale and Arjun Kade, getting the better of the Tamil Nadu pair of Sai Samita and Jeevan Nedunjedian in straight sets 6-3, 6-1.
Let somebody take. She can take. Selfie won't be good. And video and selfie. Video and selfie. Dummy. No. Huh? You can? Tell her. It's better she does. How will you know selfie or not?
Because the hand will develop.
Good afternoon, India. We have just witnessed the finals of the mixed doubles tennis event at the Fatorda Stadium here at the 37th National Games. It has been a wonderful final. Bhosle. Please give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Reaching the finals, they beat Goa in the quarterfinals and then West Bengal in the semi-finals. A little bit about your opponents today from Tamil Nadu, Jeevan and Sai. I think you did a lot of preparation coming in. Would you like to tell us what you prepared before coming into this match, the finals?
Well, yeah, definitely we were well prepared for the finals because Arjun has played G1 and they've been on tour for so long, so he knew exactly how to play him. And I mean, I've known Sai for a long time, but she's not been on tour for so long. So, but I mean, yeah, I mean, the strategy, what we had in our minds, we were able to execute it, and you could see in the result.
Excellent. Yes, some great net play, good volleys, good overheads, and your serves, Rutuja, coming off your Asian Championship gold medal win along with your partner Rohan Bopana. Your fans over here, I'm sure, would love to hear from you. But before that, we'd like to see and hear from Arjun. What did you feel about the tournament and the lead up to it?
It's a great tournament. I think, it's a fabulous city. Everyone comes here. It's my first time actually doing something apart from vacation in Goa. So, but yeah, I mean, tough conditions here. I feel everyone's battling the heat, the sweat. But, it's always, I love team atmosphere. I love team championship. So, it's my second national games. We played national games last year as well, and we won the gold in the mix there as well. So, 2 in a row, maybe 3 coming soon.
Awesome. We're totally looking forward to that. Do you two practice together a lot?
Sometimes, whenever we are in Pune, the thing is, her tour, WTA tour is different, ATP tour, so we rarely get to see each other. But whenever we have time, we try and, yeah.
Nice and great. For our fans back home sitting and watching, Rutuja, some words of inspiration, something that you can give your young fans?
All I can say is keep working hard, believe in your dreams. No dreams are small. Sooner or later, the success is going to come. Just keep your head down and keep working.
Excellent. So that was it, ladies and gentlemen, our formidable champions of the mixed doubles at this event, 37 National Games here in Goa. Congratulations and all the best, guys. Back to the commentary box.
Medal winners, Rutuja Basale and Arjun Kade. With this, it's an end of the final, the events here in the tennis arena. It will be followed up by the medals ceremony shortly.
Seventh National Games. I have with us a very important gentleman of tennis in India. I have with us the Honorable Secretary General of the All India Tennis Association, Mr. Anil Dupar. Good afternoon, Mr. Dupar.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon.
I would just like to ask you, the 37th National Games, we've been having the tennis being played over the last so many years at these national games. How do they affect tennis in India?
Well, in many ways, national games are always important for the career orientation. Number two, when the state are represented by players, then the unity of the country also is shown on the tennis courts. Here we have the state championships which are participated by the different states and then followed by the individual. So if you find these national games, they carry a very largely important part in the career orientation of any player.
Thank you so much. And as far as development of the sport in our country is concerned, how do you think we can improve on this?
Well, you will be surprised and shocked to know that we are conducting almost 875 tournaments during the year. We conducted last year. And this year, there is no week left till March 31st, 2024, where we could organize one more international events. So the calendar is totally packed. It is good for the players, whether it's juniors or seniors, women or men. And earlier we used to have ITF junior tournament, which were almost 9 to 10. Only from 2022, we have started doing now 17 ITF tournaments. So it helps all junior players to get a ITF ranking, the world ranking, and I'm sure in days to come and years to come, you will find a lot many junior players holding the Indian flag in the Davis Cup.
Wow, that's very heartening and very encouraging to hear. Right from Mr. Anil Dhupar, who is the Honorable Secretary General of the AITA. Great days of tennis ahead of us, great organization, and we're looking forward to some super development for our young players in this country. Any last words from you, Mr. Dhupar?
Well, keep playing, and I'm sure tennis is a very competitive game. It is played almost in 230 countries, and it is played across the world. So it is a very competitive game, but I'm sure that India will excel in the international arena in a larger fashion in year to come.
Thank you so much, and all the best to us here in India. Thank you, and back to the commentary box. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dhupar.
Vijay Desai, Sar Desai, MLA Fatorda, Anil Dhupar, Secretary General of All India Lawn Tennis Association, Shri Amitabh Sharma, Chairman of GTCC, starting with the mixed doubles, the winner of the bronze medal, representing West Bengal. Please put your hands together for Yubrani Banerjee and Nitin Kumar Sinha. I would now request Mr. Anil Dhupar ji to kindly hand over the medal to the winners. I would now request Shri Amitabh Sharma ji to kindly hand over the souvenir to the winners. The winner of the bronze medal, representing Karnataka, please put your hands together for Prajwal Dev and Sharmada Balu. I will now request Mr. Anil Dhuparji to kindly hand over the medal to the winners. I will now request Shri Amitabh Sharma ji to kindly hand over the souvenir to the winners. The winner of the silver medal, representing Tamil Nadu, please put your hands together for Sai Samhita Chamarthi and Jivani N. I would now request Mr. Anil Dhuparji to kindly hand over the medal to the winner. I would now request Mr. Amitabh Sharma ji to kindly hand over the souvenir to the winners. The winner of the gold medal at the 37th National Games, Goa 2023, representing Maharashtra. Please put your hands together for Rutuja Bhosle and Arjun Khade. I will now request Mr. Anil Dhuparji to kindly hand over the medal to the winner. I will now request Shri Amitabh Sharma ji to kindly hand over the souvenir to the winner. Requesting all the dignitaries and winners to gather in front of the podium for the official photograph. Thank you for joining us today for the ceremony. Thank you.
Get set, go. Get set, go.
Two teams fetching the bronze medals as the players are just walking up there, waiting for the medal ceremony. In fact, just that mixed doubles medal ceremony got over. Now it is for the women's singles round here.
The winner of the bronze medal, representing Gujarat, please put your hands together for Zeel Desai. I would now request Mr. Vijay Sardesai
The bronze medalist,
to kindly hand over the
Zeel
medal
Desai
to
there.
the winners.
From Gujarat, receiving the medal, the bronze
I would
medal.
now request Mr. Anil Dhuparji to kindly hand over the souvenir to the winners.
And that is Mr. Anil Dhupar handing over the memento as well. The bronze
winner of
medalist happy to
bronze
receive
medal,
that.
representing Maharashtra. Please put
And
your
the
hands
other
together
bronze
for
medalist
Vaishnavi
is
Adkar.
Vaishnavi Adkar.
I
There
would
she
now
is,
request Mr. Vijay Sardesai to kindly
receiving
hand
the
over the medal to the winners.
bronze medal there from Maharashtra. We got two bronze medals, one silver and a gold medal. There she is so happy to receive that medal. Happy moment, something to remember
I will now
in the
request
tennis career.
Mr. Anil Dhuparji to kindly hand over the
And that will be
souvenir
followed
to
by the
winners.
silver medal. And that will be going to Rashmika Shivali. And of course, right now the mementos go to them.
The winner
That's
of
the bronze
silver
medalist
medal,
on the
representing
right side of the
Telangana.
picture frame.
Please put your
And
hands
this will be
together
followed
for
by the
Rashmika
silver
Shivali
medalist.
Bamedipati.
That is Rashmika Shivali from
I will
Telangana
now
state.
request Mr. Vijay
She is a
Sardesai
silver
to
medalist.
kindly hand
In the
over
finals,
winner
she lost
souvenir
7-5,
medal to the
7-6.
winner.
It's a grueling finals it was. There she is receiving the silver medal in the women's singles event.
I will now request Mr. Anil Dhuparji
Moment to
kindly
cherish
hand
for all
over
of
the
them,
souvenir to the winner.
representing their state and coming up very well, doing their best. And there's a memento as well, this time from Mr. Anil Dhupar, the Secretary General of All India Tennis Association.
At the 37th
There you
National
wait for the
Games,
gold
Goa
medalist
2023,
to get ready
representing Gujarat.
to receive
Please
the
put your
medal.
hands together for Vaidehi Chaudhary.
That is Vaidehi Chaudhary
I
of
would now request Mr.
Gujarat
Vijay
did so
Sardesai
well
to kindly hand over
throughout
the
the
medal
event
to the winners.
and then ultimately winning the prestigious women's gold medal there. They stretched the finals and did very well to come off
I would
the
now
winner in the
request Mr.
finals.
Anil Dhuparji to
7-5,
kindly
7-6
hand over
closely
the
fought
souvenir
finals.
to the winners.
And receiving the memento as well. Absolutely a very great moment to cherish for all of them.
Requesting
There's a
all
gold,
the
silver
dignitaries
and the bronze
winners to
medals.
gather
Gold for
in front
Gujarat
of the
Vaidehi
podium
Chaudhary.
for the
Silver
official
medal going to
photo.
Rashmika. And the bronze medal of Gujarat going to Gujarat, Zeel Desai. And another bronze medal to Vaishnavi Adkar of Maharashtra. All four of them with the dignitaries giving posing for the photograph session. Great moment to cherish for all of them.
For joining us
And a
today
glorious
for the
week of
ceremony.
tennis
Thank you.
coming to a close in this tennis arena in the multi-purpose ground in the Fatoda in South Goa. That is finishing the women's singles medal ceremony. This will be followed by the men's singles. Great week of tennis all over And a great arrangement. 4 tennis courts got ready well on time for the event. Arjun Kade is stepping in first, gold medalist. Did so well both in the singles and the doubles. A great player.
Yes, enjoying the limelight over here. Photo session at the podium. Arjun Kade, he's taken 2 gold medals. One in the men's doubles and one in the mixed doubles for Maharashtra. Next up, we will be having the men's singles medal ceremony in a short while from now.
Get set, go up. Get set, go up.
Starting with the joining us today, esteemed guest for the ceremony is Mr. Vijay Sardesai, MLA Fatorda, accompanied by Sundar Iyer, the Joint Secretary of All India Lawn Tennis Association. I would now request our usher to guide the medal winner and the guest towards the ceremony area.
Now we have the medal ceremony for the men's singles. The bronze medalists being VM Ranjit and Manish Suresh Kumar, both of Tamil Nadu. And then the silver went to Siddharth Rawat, and then the gold to Siddharth Vishakarma. There you are, all of them getting ready for that.
Representing Tamil Nadu, please put your hands together for
This is the medals ceremony for the bronze medal is there.
I would now
You see that
request Mr. Vijay Sardesai
it's,
to kindly
Ranjit.
hand over the medal to the winners.
VM Ranjit from Tamil Nadu. Bronze
I would
medalist,
now request
definitely a
Sri
happy
Sundar
moment.
to kindly hand over the souvenir
And the
to
other
winner.
bronze medalist also from Tamil Nadu. And Ranjit receiving the memento from Mr. Sundaraya, the Joint Secretary of All India
The
Tennis
winner
Association.
of the bronze medal representing Tamil Nadu. Please put your hands together
And the
for
other
Manish
bronze
Suresh
medalist,
Kumar.
Manish Suresh Kumar of Tamil
I will
Nadu,
now request Mr. Vijay Sardesai
There
to
is
kindly hand over the medal to
receiving
the winner.
the bronze medal. Moment to cherish always.
I will now request Sri
The
Sundar
bronze
Iyer ji
medal.
to kindly hand over the souvenir to the winner.
He pulled off some good matches, but in the end could not remain fully consistent. And the memento as well. This from Mr. Sundaraya.
The winner of
So are
the
the
silver
two
medal
bronze medalists.
representing Uttar Pradesh. Please put
And
your hands
we will
together
have
for
the
Siddharth
silver
Rawat.
medalist Siddharth Rawat from Uttar Pradesh.
I would now request
What a final
Shri
it was.
Vijay Sardesai ji
Playing
to
with the
hand over the medal to the winner.
Other Siddharth Vishakarma in the finals. That is the silver medal going to Siddharth Rawat.
I would now request Shri Sundar Iyer ji to
Closely
kindly hand over
contested
the souvenir to the winner.
and demonstrated some high quality tennis and receiving the memento now. That is Siddharth
The winner
Rawat
of
from
the
Uttar
gold
Pradesh.
medal at the 37th National Games
And you
Goa
just wait for
2023, representing Uttar Pradesh.
the
Please
gold
put your hands
medalist,
together for
Siddharth Vishakarma. The way he pulled off, he was actually feeling bit dizzy, tired, and then he was nursing a knee injury, came back very strongly and ultimately won the finals. There he is, the gold medalist, Siddharth Vishwakarma from Uttar Pradesh.
Hand over the souvenir to the winner.
Now receiving the memento. There he is in all smile, why not? Did a wonderful job, remained consistent, and ultimately got the gold medal. All are just standing close for the photograph session. The medal winners in the men's singles event here. 2 bronze medals. That is VM Ranjit and Manish Suresh Kumar. Silver with Siddharth Rawat.
I kindly request
And the gold with Siddharth
all to
Vishwakarma.
stand up for the national anthem. I
And
request
of course,
all
the photograph session will keep going on and on.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The national anthem. Now, of course, the photograph sessions keep continuing.
Thank you all the guests for joining us today.
Yep. Oh, that very much brings an end to the glorious game of tennis in this national games at South Goa. And I hope you all enjoy.